Hi, I'm Harriet, and I'm a Testmasters Perfect Score SAT student. So the day of my SAT, I was actually planning on going to Austin for a music festival. So I was kind of thinking about that, but I will say I wasn't super confident about my SAT that day. So I was trying not to think about it, to be honest, because it was my last shot since I'm a senior and it was the October SAT. So I was hoping I did well, but I wasn't necessarily sure that I did. I was so shocked. I did not for a second think that I actually got a perfect score. I actually thought that I might have done worse than my previous SAT, to be honest, so I was super surprised. In preparation for my October SAT, I just reviewed the Testmasters course book, which was very helpful from my sophomore year, and I also came in for a couple of private lessons. So one thing that I found really unique about Testmasters was how passionate and encouraging the teachers were, and how great the environment was, especially for people wanting to improve their scores. It definitely felt like the teachers cared about improving your score. And not only that, but they were super funny. I took the SAT course about 3 years ago, and I still remember some of the teachers that I had, like Gustavo, Goose, and Richard, whose name is not Dick. And so, I mean, that just says a lot towards how memorable the teachers are. And they throw candy at you, which is awesome. And they have pizza on Fridays, and it's definitely a fun way to prepare for your SAT, I think. So what I would recommend to improve your SAT score, to anyone trying to improve their SAT score, is just to do whatever you have to do to make your testing experience as comfortable as you can make it. Whether that is going to sleep early and getting enough sleep, or bringing a protein bar, or making sure you have a stopwatch, or anything like that. But especially what I found that made me feel the most comfortable as kind of like a type A kind of person was feeling like I was prepared for the test. And what really helped with that was definitely Testmasters, and especially the exam club. Oftentimes when I was trying to do practice SATs at home, it wasn't the kind of environment that I would be in when I was actually taking my SAT test. So I found it difficult to concentrate and stuff like that. Actually being in the exam club setting, not only because they have so many tests there that you can't even finish, but because you're there early in the morning and you're in a really quiet room, feels like the actual SAT. So if that is what you have to do to make your testing experience more comfortable, and I find that that's what a lot of people have to do, then definitely take advantage of that while you have time. And so yeah, that's what I recommend. So I don't really know as of now exactly where I want to go to school. I've already applied to a few schools, so I'm just going to see where I get in. And I would like to study neuroscience. That's the plan as of now, and I think it's a really fascinating subject, and it keeps developing every day, so I definitely see myself doing something in that field in the future.